Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Very Sky Rita Lee. I'm your host, Fleet Admiral Krabby McCoffee. Welcome to my channel. If you like my content, please hit the like, subscribe, and thumbs up. If you're coming back, or welcome. So, told you guys 5-6 hours ago after a nap, I drank the whole bottle. By the way, couldn't help it. That stuff's utterly crap. We have, if you notice next to the coffee pot, the other bottle, which we're not going to be sampling yet. It's equivalent to Dugan's. That one's a little better quality. Next time I go to Safeway, I might get some Carol Ann's. But anyway. So, this morning you're going to see me prep some food so I can eat. Haven't eaten since yesterday. The only thing I had was ice cream. Yes. So, let's get this prepped. So, when the oven's heated, we're going to heat up some nuggets from McDonald's, 20 nuggets. Higgins messaged me. He didn't answer the phone because apparently he's on his adventure today to whatever. I'm going to game soon after I eat. I'm also thinking of making some sausages as well as some nuggets. So I might have both. I might not have both. Just depends on the mood. But right now, let's get some. Pieces. I got more, by the way. It's in the fridge. It's just 20 pieces at a time. Sounds good. There we go. So, got an email this morning that said to me, "How come you're doing an early morning without Zoe around?" Point was, I did last night because I promised you guys an update. So, today's meal is going to be sausages. Yes, I'm having sausages. I look forward to bratwursts. I got some firecracker bratwurst. So when the coffee's done, we're going to have some coffee while we heat the old oven up. So, yeah. So anyways, good morning, everyone. So I drank. I was merry. I went to sleep. Yeah, my nickname is Mary because Zoe always, for crying out loud, Mary. Yeah, she always calls her best friend Mary, apparently. So, yeah, I make fun of Zoe this morning. Zoe's probably going to watch this and chuckle. So, Monday morning, I got some business to take care of. Then I got an afternoon, I got more business to take care of. And in the evening, I got more business to take care of. So, Monday is going to be an adventurous day because I'll probably put in at least 4 miles, maybe even 6. So, Zoe doesn't have to worry. You better be walking. Yeah. So, anyways, coffee pot's brewing up some Java. So I am happy as hell to report that I am going over my book. I put a bookmark in there this time. See, I have to look up some stuff. But I want to say we're all happy as hell, my friends. All happy as hell. Didn't get to talk to Chloe about some gaming. She was also all she was glued to is yes. So, anyways, so today's plan is we are going to talk. Excuse me for 1 second. Seems the bathroom's calling me. There we go. Is the coffee done yet, Poppy? Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Yes, seems the coffee's ready to be done. And my food's ready to be put in. So let's just get the food put in. So, how is everyone this fine morning? So, this morning I got to tell you the story again about Chloe. Yes. So, Chloe turns around, and now that I'm fully awake, waiting for this coffee to finish so I can have some coffee this morning, I'm going to tell you the story about Chloe. So, yesterday morning at 3 a.m., she messaged me, "Oh, I'm going to take a shower." I said, "Oh, so am I." "Well, I'm a real woman. I have to have a shower." Well, yeah, being a woman doesn't mean you need a shower, okay? Being a woman is, you're not a real woman, okay, technically. But, apparently the government keeps ramming it down that everyone that you have to accept as a real woman is a real woman. Except Zoe is a real woman. She is a real woman. But Zoe also has all the female characteristics, whereas other people, they're like, "Oh, yeah, I got out cooler, I'm a real woman." Really? I mean, Anyway, so this morning I woke up and I was thinking, I better get my coffee time edition in with you guys. Please excuse me for the lapse. I was using the toilet. I'm unscripted, anyways. And that's why some people like to tune in. They get that few minutes while they know I'm using the toilet. When I say toilet break, it usually means sitting on the pot. But, anyways, give me my coffee, give me my coffee, give me my coffee. So a friend of mine turned around last night and called me. There we go. I got paper towels coming in the mail, or Amazon, I should say, mail order. Why don't we just call it mail order? It's easier than, you mail order or phone order. I like mail order. Back in the 80s, mail order was great. So basically, so I got my shower in, got done. I went to play my game for half a day or something in game time with the Harvest Moon games, story seasons. Got ready, packed my bag, took my coolers, took everything. I wiped the cooler out today. I'm gonna wipe it down so it's all dry. Cooler is used as storage one here, but it was a good little cooler. I stocked up a lot of sausages this time. I actually packed it up pretty good, and then I threw the ice on top of it. It worked. One lady was looking at me as she saw I had two of those coolers and was like, "What the hell? I got an energy drink, which I won't need because I'm keeping it for my next trip, which is June, when I go and see Chloe again. This time it's going to be interesting because, oh yeah, this is really good. Even though the coffee, Zoe left me her can of coffee she couldn't take. Thanks, Zoe. Got to praise Zoe every chance with the coffee. So, anyways, I got on the ferry, found out the vending machines are broken on one side. Then I went to the other side of the boat, found more vending machines, got the energy drink. That cost me $10. Okay, $10 for 2 cans. It's like the last time I said, they charged me $12 for 3 bottles, you know, because they're like, oh, you have to pay but buy 3 bottles of soda. So I don't remember what I did. I think I got 2 Pepsis and a ginger ale for one for Zoe because I didn't want Zoe to feel bad when she was leaving to go to what do you call it? You know, this old girl's like, oh, I better help, you know, and so I did that, yeah, and then we got to I got in at 7:25. We were like 15 minutes late, both running a little late. Then I talked to a guy from like 7:30 to 9. We just shot the shit. He was homeless. Before I got off, I went in and the guy looked at me. We have bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, Rita. So I tried those. That cost me a little bit of money. Let me tell you. Then I told the guy that ciabatta, you guys got to let. So he finally wrote down a report. Ciabatta doesn't mix with this food. And someone else said the same thing when he bought 4 sandwiches. And he's like, oh, you don't have the bacon? No, or the sausage? No, we have bacon today. Right now, that's what we made. Then the guy offered me a cup of coffee, and I was like, okay. So I had coffee, and then I went out and talked to this guy for, I don't know, 90 minutes and whatever. And then I got on the bus. Chloe was there, and I was thinking to myself, you know, I love this adventure. Got to town, and we stopped at a bench for probably 10 minutes. I just had to sit, rotate things, give Chloe her stuff. She gave me the bottle of Dempsey's, which sucked. Of course, it sucked. There's someone who's poor and someone who's. I can't complain about free booze, but oh my god, that stuff tasted like crap. Chloe's like, oh, this is better than Bailey's. Yeah, because it's $9 and you can drink it quickly. It's what we call the cheap man's, poor man's version of Bailey's. If you can't afford Bailey's, drink the crap stuff. So that's what we did, you know. And Chloe, she already drank her bottle the night before. So, you know, Chloe was really, you know. And so then last night, Chloe got back to hotel. She radioed me. I'm home. I'm going to relax. I'm going to play my game. I'm going to drink some 10 Barrel. Let's see what 10 Barrel is because I have no fucking clue. She claims it's a beer. 10 Barrel Brewing beers. Okay, so it's a brewing company in Seattle. Is it in Seattle? Let me look. Oregon, 10 Barrels. Okay. I should have known it's an Oregon brewery. Drink beer view all. Okay, let's see. She had a Pilsner. Here you go. 10 Barrel Pilsner. So I guess that's what she's drinking. She claims she's drinking a Pilsner. Forget it. I don't want to show you my location. Thank you very much, people. So she's drinking 10 Barrel Pilsner. And then the let's party. Okay. So apparently it wants my age. So let's put it in. So apparently it's a Pilsner. And it's got a little a little moppy dog on the front. Cool. So she picked up a Pilsner yesterday, or the day before. So when we were at the store, I was telling this to, I'll tell you the whole story at Venture. So, but coffee refill. So we get this Safeway cooler, so I'll put it away. And Chloe's like, I know your protein deficiency, you know. And I told her $10 it costing me just for the freaking energy drinks, not to mention $8 for my ticket. She's like, oh, I'll get you something reimbursed. Oh, really? That's great. Cool. Thank you. Much appreciative, right? She didn't reimburse me. So we go in there. She goes to the hot bar. What'd she get? Chicken tenders, macaroni salad, potato salad. Potato starchy, so that'll make her fat. Not that she isn't fat already. other things. Lady said, "Oh, do you need?" Or the lady said, "Do you need anything?" I'm like, "No, I'm good, thank you." Chloe's like, "How can you lose so much weight?" I said, "Simple. I had a good weight trainer." Hurry up and walk! Hurry up and walk! See, I have to make fun of Zoe right now. Just be funny. So, anyway, um, so I turned around and, this is like 9:45, 10 o'clock, right? So then Chloe disappears on me at the Safeway. I radio, "Hey, where are you?" "I'm in the bakery." Well, first this lady looked at me and she's like, "Oh, are you trying to steal something?" And I said, "No, actually I'm not, ma'am. I'm just looking for my companion that left." "Oh." I said, "Don't worry. Where are you?" "Oh, I'm in the bakery." So I go to the bakery, right? Thinking, okay, bakery's next to the florist, next to the butcher. No, I'm on the other way. I'm in the butcher. Let me turn around. By that time, oh, I'm at the Starbucks having my lunch. So I finally get there, and I said, okay. So finally, she eats part of her lunch, puts it away, and then we go chop. And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this," and I'm like, "Oh, so you're gonna get some more of this stuff, taking it back with you?" She said, Then I disappeared for a minute, and then apparently she put this O'Connery's into her shopping cart. Yeah, apparently this is one of the things she wanted to give me as a gift. Apparently she's trying to, yeah, I think she's trying to get me to be fatter. But anyways, so then we went down the beer aisle, and she's like, "Oh, right," and she's got this backpack. She says to me, "Rita, you still have Zoe's extra shopping cart?" "Yes." "Do you think I could pick it up?" And, well, I told her, look, I told her flat out, right? Okay, I had a chat with her yesterday. I said, look, Zoe's gonna need a new shopping cart. Okay, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, she's got to go 25 miles on foot. That's about the same equivalent to me and my house as Zoe knows to the town. I said she's got to go all the way down. I don't know if there's hills or nothing. So I told her, right? So I said Zoe's giving me shag carpeting rugs, by the way. If you guys, someone messaged me, what's the rug like? Rugs, they're like shag carpeting, thanks Zoe. I got like 3 in the bathroom, 1 in the kitchen here. Works really well. Got 9 minutes left for my lunch is ready, or breakfast, which is nuggets this morning. So then what happened, right? So she gave me a Ninja. She gave me plenty of kitchen appliances, crock pot, mixer, air fryer, rotisserie, blah, 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 on and on, right? So I finally said to myself, look, the problem with Miss Zoe is I told her, she gave us so much, okay? She had to leave her food behind because she was leaving, okay? That's not right to leave her food behind. By the way, Spanish beans, rice combo, and you eat that every day, and that's all you eat, you're still going to lose weight, right? So she turns and says to me, "So you're going to get Zoe a new cart." Well, she's helped me out so much. Yes, I'm entitled to give her a cart. I don't have to, but I'm entitled to. I'm responsible to get her a cart, right? The other day I said, I didn't complain about the cart, okay, because it's my hello, Cody's. How are you this morning? Coffee time with Rita. Good morning, Cody. So anyway, so I'm gonna get it. So Chloe wants the other cart so she can carry stuff, and then she says, "Can you buy me 2 coolers?" Leave the cooler purchases to me. As a prepper, those coolers came in handy. I loaded up on sausages. Couldn't believe it. So $5, by the way, for 12 sausages. Higgins is always talking about his better cheddars. Well, I picked up. There's more in my freezer, but $5 for these. So Chloe picked up like 2 packages and packages of bratwurst. The bratwurst is these. These are on sale, $4. Firecrackers, limited edition, by the way. Me and my husband Aaron, by the way, someone emailed me the other day. I'm always curious about your husband. What did your husband look like? Hubby looked like this. He was a chubster, but you know what? That guy knew how to cook like a son of a bitch, which I love him dearly anyways. But you know what? He was a great man. Literally, great man. The greatest person in my life, I think, next to Zoe. How you doing, Cody? So, anyways, so we get the sausages, and Chloe says to me, "Oh," so I go and I finish paying, but the ice, they didn't charge me for ice. So I went to the lady again. Oh, did I miss something? I mean, you didn't charge me for ice. Oh, I'm not going to take a bag of ice and then get you docked for it. So, but anyway, so then I put everything away, and this person looked at me. And there was an employee who was outside having a smoke, and she said, "Did you pay for this?" I said, "Oh no, my ex roommate did." She said, "Oh, well, what about the other one?" I said, "You guys don't even sell Dempsey's." She got that. Fred Meyers brought it up apparently. I said, "Next time I'll try the O'Connor's or whatever, right?" So sample that again. Not O'Connor's, that's this. The Carol Ann's. But anyways, the lady's like, "Oh." So she said, "Oh, do we sell those?" I said, "No, ma'am, you don't sell Coleman coolers. These are brand new, and I bought them on Amazon for $15 each." Oh, I said, "I live in San Juan County, so technically I have to come over here and get groceries." I said, "Right now they're charging $9 for packages of sausages." Think about it, $9, people. We got $5 just for 12. So I think we did pretty well yesterday. And I got some bacon, which I didn't show you guys. That's in the freezer. 1 pound of bacon was only $2.97, so limit 2. So we grabbed 4. So freezer was completely packed with meat. So then we get down to Safeway, right? All right. Well, I got everything packed up, wheeled in there, and Chloe's still eating again. It's part 2 of her lunch. I said to her, "Can I go and sit on a bench over there?" Okay, so I go and sit on a bench. She's on the radio. "Are you at the bench yet?" "No." "Are you?" Finally, she comes out at the bench. "Why don't you want to sit inside?" "Because, frankly, I don't want to be at Safeway as longer than I have to." So we sat there and we talked about things. Tried calling the housing places and finally got a hold of someone. No housing for Chloe. They want $1,468 for rent. The lady gave me. She says, "If you guys are looking for someone who's homeless, who's on Social Security, you're going to have to find subsidized." The secret, she said, is get her on lists. So I went ahead and emailed every subsidized housing last night while I was getting toasted. Yeah, I like that nickname, toasted. And I emailed them all for a Monday pickup to be put on the list. And then I told Chloe, I said, "Look, you're on every housing list in the state of Washington now. Or I will make arrangements to do so. That's my job." She's like, "This is for you helping me with housing." "Oh, thanks. That's great. Cool. I appreciate that," right? So got an email this morning, right? You know how Higgins is poor. It says, "Lucky you, Higgins emails me, King County raises minimum wage." Actually, lucky Chloe, because frankly, I'm not around, right? That just means they just raised the McDonald's prices again. You know what that means? Higher prices. Well, that's for Chloe. I'm not in King County, Higgins. You're going to watch this later, Higgins, and say, "Oh, no, King County is 90 miles south of me as the crow flies." Otherwise, I am in San Juan County. So, anyways, he emails me another thing, said something. He said, "Search and rescue are looking for you. Heading to Grand Rapids tomorrow morning early. Went and got gas for the car. Costed me $46.25 later. I'm home heading for sleep." Yeah, that's why I didn't answer the phone. Because he was sleeping early due to the fact that he had to get up for family. Oh, the meeting was great. That's what I was talking about right now. So, Chloe got in at 9. I talked to a homeless guy. Apparently, the sheriff stopped him, the state patrol stopped him, and the police stopped him. They all want to assemble this camp. He was living out in the boonies and Anacortes for years until they found him. So, anyway, the funny thing is he had a nice chat, got on the bus, and then, from the Safeway thing, when we left Safeway and we left the bench, finally, we went over to the 7-Eleven. Chloe wanted some dip, so $4 a can. They lowered it. So Husky. This stuff here that I chew, by the way, is I got half a can of Skull. This stuff's $15 or $13 a can. So $4, not bad. Got a couple cans of that. And Chloe's like, here you go. This for you helping me and being under stress, right? Well, so anyways, we go back to the bench, right? And I'm a little cranky, because Chloe said to me, "Oh, I'll take care of your protein," because that's why we're up there. Plus, the fact she wanted a rapid charger and her surge protectors. For some of you wondering, the surge protectors look like this. Dude, I don't care about this. See? Yeah, you move the camera and this way. So the surge protectors are right there plugged in. So, anyways. So, so while Chloe was at 7-Eleven getting dipped, she also got hot dogs. So I was like, dude, you just ate macaroni salad, pasta salad, potato salad, spicy chicken tenders. Then you go and get 4 quarter-pound hot dogs each because of this. This is why you're overweight. Well, she's pushing the shopping cart. She won't let me push it because she thinks she could lose a little weight pushing it fully loaded with groceries. So then, hold on a sec, need my oven mitts. We're sitting around and she's like, "Are you hungry?" And I said, "No, not really hungry, but you know how it is, right?" So she goes over and grabs some nugs for me. That's one of the peaks of going to Anacortes, Washington on a boat is getting nugs. So the nugs just came out. Before you ask, the nugs taste better if you get them at McDumpers. Yeah, so this morning's breakfast is McDumpers. Right, so we get the nugs, and she gets me a extra large jumbo soda. And the lady is very nice. "Oh, what a cute dog." Everywhere I go, cute dog. I was sitting at a bench at the waiting for the bus, and I said, "Oh, there's the boat." And Chloe said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Oh, sorry, bus. Yeah, I'm tired." Or Chloe said that, not Zoe. So then I went. We got nugs. We waited, and we got the ferry terminal. We had about 3 hours to kill, give or take. So we're sitting out. I go in and check the schedule. I said, "Hey, you got a schedule for me? I want to make sure." And so I called the lady and said, "Yeah, it's a 2:40. Okay." So what happens? So I'm sitting there, minding my own business. You gotta get a bowl prepared. Minding my own business and talking. Well, this girl comes out. And nice lady, by the way. And she says to me, "Oh, I've seen you around town. Where's your friend?" You mean Zoe? "Yes." "Not around here. She's in a homeless shelter in Pittsburgh." Lady said, "Oh." I said, "Yeah, you got a cutie." She said, "Oh, yes. Most people don't frown because of this day and age of interracial marriages. And my kid's I said, "Your kid's cute. So no problem. I'm not a judgmental piece of crap like some people." She said, "Thank you." And Chloe's like, "Oh, yeah, your kid's cute." And I'm looking at Chloe going, someone who would ream the kid 20 years from now. So we talked and talked and talked, and I went into the bathroom and stuff. And finally, the lady comes out, and she's got, with her little boy, ice cream. Other people are seeing her eat ice cream, and all of a sudden, the entire line out the door. Everyone wants ice cream. Finally, Chloe's like, "Oh." I said, "I was going to get ice cream, but can't get in." So we get ice cream, right? So we finish our ice cream. We're talking. And it's getting hotter and hotter outside. So Chloe says, "Why don't we go in?" I said, "Okay." So we go into the waiting area. And Chloe's sitting there. And Chloe was sitting there. And everyone cleared out. The guy looked at me and he said, "Hey, Rita." I said, "Hey." He said, "Did you see that?" I said, "Everyone wanted ice cream." Yes, I know. After that lady came out, for her little boy. And he's like, "Yeah, I know. It's just one person that sparks everyone's ice cream." He's like, "What can I do for it?" Chloe's like, "Well, we're here because we need to have a beer." And the guy said, so we were at Safeway. There you go. And Chloe's sitting there. And Chloe's complaining about going all over Seattle. Can't find something called Mississippi mud. Now, Cody probably is figuring, what's that? That's between a black and tan. It's basically a Pilsner and a, I don't know how to explain it, but let me just see what it says on their website. So the Mississippi Mud is a black and tan beer. It's between it's pretty cheap. All right. It's a American porter style beer brewed by Mississippi Brewing Company, Utica, New York. So, anyways, Chloe keeps talking about it, so I was sitting there. It's what's it say? Porter and a Pilsner combined, so it's a black and tan, right? So turns around, she's we're at Safeway, and she says, "Oh, I can't find that." So your beer's right there. So she goes and she's loading her backpack up, sealed beer, literally overloading her beer. There we go, overloading it, by the way. And then she says, "Oh, the only thing I need to find now is that Monster." I said, "It's right there, the Monster Brewing Company." Right, we call it Brewing Company. Thank you, everyone. There's my nugs, as you can see. So she turns around and she literally picks up some of that. So I finally said to her, "Chloe, are you sure you're not an alcoholic?" "Well, what would you do if you were homeless?" "I would try to avoid booze." That's what I told her. Crunchy. You reconstitute it by cooking them for 20 or 30 minutes in the oven. Pretty good. Look at this. I can have nuggets. Nope. Try Mama's breakfast. So, anyways, so what happens, right? So I'm sitting around, and we're having a beer, and finally the boat comes in, running 20 minutes late. It always does. So, anyways, my protein this morning is this. Well, it's all over Anacortes, so I think the last tally I checked was 6 miles yesterday. So anyways, Chloe and I hugged when they boarded. I got in. I sat down. Yeah, people I know on the island, and said, "Hey, no, nice nugs." So they turned around. "Hey, Rita, why don't you join us in the galley?" Okay. We usually I'm on a boat playing a game, taking a nap, or whatever, right? Ferry. And I go over to the galley. And these people, "Hey, Rita, have a beer." So I asked nicely because that's how I am. I thanked them for the beer, and I said, "So what's up?" They're like, "You notice something about us sitting at this table?" And there were 5 others besides me at this table. And I said, "No, fill me in, please." And they said, "Yeah, the sweet and sour sauce is amazing. They should give you more than just 2. They give me ranch, but I like sweet and sour. That's one reason I think it's great. So it turns around and we're talking 6 of us, the only 6 on the boat, locals. Everyone else, tourists. So I saw one of the people, right? One of the boat employees walks in. I'm like, they always call me Admiral. Here, I brought you a beer. I'm like, cool, free beer. I said, so, because she's gorgeous. This lady's black flowing hair, and I'm always polite to her. Hey, beautiful, what's up? And she, it's not like sexual contact or sexual, what do they call that? Harassment. She's like, oh, I'm doing okay, Admiral. What about you? So I said, hey, thanks for the beer. What's up? She says, so you guys are all from the island. I said, yeah. She says, we're carrying over 400 with walk-ons. Over 400 tourists, not including 288 cars. So 288 cars and over 400 tourists for a Friday. She said, this is just our 240 sailing. So I said, hey, beautiful, you got my phone, text me. She said, what do you want me to text you? I'm working till 11. Tell me how many people. Turns out, for a Friday, right, 240 onwards, they had literally probably about 10,000 people coming to the island for tourism. 10,000. So then I said the reason for it is I want the numbers for my video today. And she said, oh, anyway, so 3 beers in me. 3 beers, and these aren't any beers. These are Irish Death. Yeah, before Cody asked or so. Irish Death made out of Iron Horse Brewing. Iron Horse Brewery. Right. Here we go. 16-ounce can. And the APB, the alcohol by volume, right? Let me just show you. So if kids, are you watching this? Please turn this off. So she turns around and this is what the people were serving me yesterday. I didn't have to pay for it, right? Chloe picked up a can for me and her. And this says, see, it's a 7.8% alcohol volume. And that is even in a 16-ounce can. Think about it. 7.8%, right? Free beer for me. Anyways, so kids, if you're watching this, turn it off. We're talking adult stuff. So anyways, so what happened? Well, so we turned around, right? We turned around and sitting there, and next to me, there's these ladies. Some of them are high in pot. They're talking about how they smoked some joints in the car. And they got out, walked upstairs. A couple ferry employees are listening. Then they ordered plenty of booze to go around their table at 15 people. So I'm sitting there thinking, great, next to a bunch of partying women. Now, and then, back to my nuggets, and then all of a sudden, we're getting into the harbor, right? 4 beers at me. I'm trying to pay one where I was talking about the island. So it's good for tourism. They said, yeah, but it's bad for us when we can't get a table. It's bad for us when we gotta go to the gas station. We gotta wait 20 minutes to get gas. Yeah, true. And they're like, but you never come out of your house anyways, Rita. That's why we're having the beers with you, because you always. So, anyways. So these ladies, right? 3 seasons of the wind, walking downstairs, right? Me, I take the elevator out, right? And another guy looks at me and he said, hey, Rita, Glad to have you on board today, and I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. And we're glad you're not 3 seats from the winds. I said, dude, the beer helped me so I can go to sleep. So I'm like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to bed. I've been up 24 hours. Or 20, almost 26. So, it was, hey, Rita, traveling with your scanner? Yep. So I turned it on. I hear on the scanner, because we're at the front of the boat. We're the ones aboard to leave first. Yeah, 6 cars, 15 women. There's completely 3 seats in the wind, pot in them, and booze in them. So I walk up, saw the driver. She's like, hey, Rita, you don't owe us anything because you gave us 220s the other day. I said, don't worry about it. Here's a 10. Take me home. They take donations. Her lady looked at me. Okay. We appreciate your business, Rita. So I appreciate you picking me up. He says, I would after 6 miles of walking. I said, Moppy's tired. So she would take everything out of this cart, put it away. She puts the cart in. She says, let me put the cart. She folds the cart up for me. She's a badass. And awesome. Closes the door. I was like, here's 10. Oh, Rita, thank you. I'm like, don't worry about it. So we're talking about the minivan. Oh, yeah, the minivan? No, it's a gas powered. That's why we have our little rule is we need to use more electric. And then I said, you know what the problem with electric is? I was telling her this, right? She said, no. The problem is the batteries. When the car gets too old, the battery goes up in price. Yeah, how much? I said, well, guy owns a 2012 volt. Battery went. Still running no gas. But to replace the battery alone is $40,000. I want to go buy a diesel powered Suburban or a Tahoe. So we did. He laughed. So, anyways. I got more of these for snack later, but I had to eat something because I haven't eaten since yesterday, actually. The sauce is great. Of course it's great. And you're great too, Cody, for tuning in this morning. So, anyways, so I get home. As I was wheeling my cart, neighbor comes out, old lady. Oh, I'm so worried about you. You didn't answer my phone calls and welfare check. Call welfare check, and that's it. It's considered harassment. She said, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, dude, said I don't answer my phone, or if I do, I don't, She's like, oh, what's that? I said, it's groceries. I came back from the off island. I got a deal on sausages. He's like, oh, I told this taxi driver. He said, I eat a lot of beans. I'm like, why? It's my way of getting the, oh yeah, I brought both of them. I think Chloe wants them. The spare shopping cart. She wants 2 coolers too, so we can swap them out and rotate them. Bring me groceries from Seattle with deals and so forth. But yeah, I brought the coolers. Had 2 bags. I put a bag of ice in both of them. The entire bag fit both of them after I loaded it up with sausages. Like I said, the sausages are all for you then, Cody. $5. You had like 8 packages. Chloe got 2. I got 6. Where is it? $5 on sale yesterday. $12-pack. $5. Could pass up. It's like $12.99 for 12. So I looked at the receipts that you saved a lot of money. So I was like, you know what? That's a pretty damn good deal. And then I got those firecracker brats on sale too. Yeah. So, but yeah, I took coolers and I put 2 bottles of grog in there. Like I said, the grog's not the most important thing. Chloe, funny story. I brought you a present. Really? Is it food? That's what I said. Is it food? Well, I'm living on mac and cheese because I'm My finances. No, bring me out to Dempsey's. And then, this lady thinks I stole the Dempsey's. So I told the lady who works in the booze department and that's filling the shopping cart, emptying the shopping cart, filling the coolers. Lady, here's my receipt. Here's my receipt. Do you sell Dempsey? She looks at it. No. And we didn't steal it. We got it at Fred Meyer's. Oh. So, I can't believe she thought we stole the bottle of Dempsey's, people. So, anyways, when I got home, like I said, I emptied she pulled everything out, stacked it up. The old lady was playing. I told the old lady, look, call a welfare check on me. I'm going to be reporting your ass for harassment. Okay, on her. I don't answer. I'm alive. I'm not alive. I'm starting to stink up the apartment. And Zoe also knows if I'm not doing lives, then I'm either gaming or stinking up the apartment. Plain and simple, I'm not dead. So, anyway, so I get downstairs. She's like, oh, you want me to take Moppy while you carry your gun? No, I'll carry both. So I juggle it downstairs, get it down. Took about 45 seconds additional. Got done. And went, used the toilet. Cooler. Emptied the first cooler. Dumped the ice in the tub. And then emptied the second cooler. Dumped the ice in the thing. And then I radioed Chloe, no reply. So I said, radio is going on charger. Next you know, I go to sleep. Phone rings. The lady calls me because I'm coordinating with Chloe. And says, Chloe's voucher will run out after July 4th for housing. No, the inn. There's nothing. So Chloe says, can you start a GoFundMe for a motorhome? Yeah, I can, but no one's going to fucking fund it. How many people out there, YouTubers, are going to fund a motorhome for a transgendered woman who's homeless? Mm-hmm. It'd be like me doing a GoFundMe saying, who would pay for a GoFundMe or donate to say, hi, my name's Zoe. Zoe ran off island, ran out of money, living in a homeless shelter in Pittsburgh. We got to Pittsburgh. Must not be really hurting that much. People won't donate. It's got to be a real sympathy case. It's like the transgendered woman who did do a GoFundMe, from Scotland, who literally 50 years old, say I'm almost 60. Oh, I'm in the wrong body. I need a sex change. Would you pay for it? The medical department saying I have to wait 7 to 10 years to get a cooter. Scotland, by the way. How many people are going to donate to give a man a cooter? Think about it. No offense to Cody. If Cody's offended, I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just saying, think about it. I mean, literally, people say, oh, you're just a discriminating piece of crap, Rita. You're against transgender people. Actually, I'm not. I'm just making an observation. And an observation is how many people would help these people. Think about it. I mean, how would you convince someone to buy motorhome for Clover? Even donate for a motorhome. Yeah. 3 left. Think about it, my friends. Or Zoe. I mean, so I haven't heard from Zoe in approximately, 17 hours? Or Chloe in 17 hours. I haven't heard from Zoe since Wednesday. So, it was a Thursday. 2 days. I think We lost her in a boating accident out of anger, I think. So, yeah. Yep, that's how it is. It is what it is, my friends. So, anyways. So, Monday, I'm going to town. I got 3 business things to take care of. Got to go by the bank. Got to go by the internet provider. That'll be cleared up Monday. Told Zoe not to worry about that little problem. Because Detective Rita's on the case. And besides that, Detective Rita knows about it. What? You're looking at me funny. Sorry, Mop, you don't get any munchies today. Sorry, those are Mama's nuggets. Anyways, I would have taken care of the internet problem yesterday, but I had to go to town because Chloe wanted her charger and her other goodies. And I needed meats. And by the way, $5 for 12 sausages. Pretty damn good deal. Safeway. I'm telling you, the Dempsey's ain't bad. It ain't good, but it ain't bad. It's one of those poor man boozer drinks that you drink the thing. People say, "Oh, what's a Dempsey's?" Let me show you. It's on the trash, I think. Yeah, it's not dirt. You can Google it. There we go. Let's get the coffee grounds out of it. I don't like digging out of trash cans. Okay, here it is. Dempsey's. Says Irish cream liqueur, product of Ireland. Stuff tastes like crap. Yeah, $8.99 apparently. So I think you paid $7.99 that sale. But anyways, let me wash my hands. So if we do get any guests, we don't have someone nagging me about digging in my trash can. And then, as you know, we didn't have Dugan's around. Dugan's apparently the specialty of the island. Apparently, Dugan's is a little more higher quality than what's that called? O'Connery's. This stuff ain't bad, but this stuff ain't great either. So, but O'Connery's, I drank 1 bottle when I got up from my nap of like 6 hours. Chloe did, and then I did a YouTube live. And then I think I'm getting sick again, all because of Enough Island. Apparently, there's another strain going around, so it's like every time I turn around. So the manager, I think it's that or allergies. Maybe it's allergies. Oh yes, that reminds me. There's no more dipping sauce. I don't like ranch. Yes. So anyway, what do we got here? We got, she's always here. But I didn't hear from her yesterday, did I? Texted me? I didn't see any texts come in yesterday. Look, where did it go? My Google Voice? I didn't see any yesterday. The number didn't even come up. Let me do a test real quick because my Google Voice has been acting up lately. There we go. I'm going to do a test real quick. So say test because I have not seen anything since Thursday. So let me just see here. Test. Yeah, there's nothing. It's like the entire thread went missing. Yeah. Oh, well. I'll see what happens anyways. Let me put the thing in. Yeah, I haven't heard and seen a peep out of you. My damn screen's completely. What test? Yes, she says what test? It was a test to see if I see this message because I don't know what's going on. There. Apparently I didn't see anything. Nothing came in yesterday at all, so it's blank. For whatever reason. Anyways, so I haven't heard from her yet. My phone's acting up. Yeah, I get a new phone. My little voice actor, actually, these two are linked together, so I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. You heard from me today or yesterday, actually. Did you bring your cooler? Yes, I did bring my cooler. That was Zoe. Shane has a new channel. I know he turned 21 next month. Well, at least someone's got something new. See? I don't have to worry. Yeah, see? Anyway, I'm trying to finish my lunch. And I'm drinking the coffee Zoe provided me, so Anyway, interesting day yesterday, I tell you. So, anyway, yeah. So, my missus who passed away 20 plus years ago, her birthday is June 15th. So, her death date's June 1st. Hard on me, I tell you, every year. Hey, Mom, sorry about that. No nuts for you, but don't worry, we'll get you something. Compliment, please, and Chloe. We'll get you. We got more of these to open, but yeah, you didn't get a nug, but you did get a bacon tasty bacon thing. Yeah. Canine carry out. Bacon flavored. He's looking at me like, where's my nugs, Mom? Where's my nugs? Mm-hmm. Anyways, so I had a great morning, great nap. Yeah, so I gave Zoe a testing. I got business to do Monday. I got a research to finish up. I have a meeting with the internet company. It'll last for 3 minutes, I guess, with my tongue lashing. And then I'm going to disappear into the sunset, and that's my day for walking. So then Tuesday, I'm going to go back home and rest and wait for. Thank God when I get done the thing, there's something coming up I have to tell you guys. Big story. So the other day, I was on a 16-hour nap. Yes, so you heard me right, 16-hour nap. And Zoe wakes me up. Now, she has the right to wake me up. That's not a problem. My problem is I forgot to turn the ringer off. My problem, not hers. Anyways, on a 16-hour nap, okay. I get up, and you guys are thinking, wow, 16-hour nap. I get up. And I tell her, don't worry, I'll take care of it on Monday. Can't do it Friday, I'm going out of town. And this is Thursday, right? He goes Thursday. It might have been Wednesday. Anyways. So Thursday, I think it was Wednesday. I don't remember what day it was. Anyways, I had prep to go to town on Friday. So I'll take care of it Monday, guaranteed. I'll have this thing under the rug fixed Monday. Anyways. So it's gonna be taken care of Monday. Anyway, she wakes me up. And I'm like, dude, I'm taking a 16-hour nap. Yeah, I was up like 32, 34. Yeah, it's me. That's why I do these videos to share with you what's going on in my life, you know. So, next thing I got to do today is light dishes and prepare for bratwurst for supper. Yeah, bratwurst. Here, let me give this to people who doesn't know that there's Shane's new channel. Shane's Kale Her. What is Shane exactly? Well, I might go click the link just to see what it is. Just because I have my volume turned off so I don't have to hear it, I can actually click on my own links. There we go. So anyway, coffee time with Rita. Was always probably sitting there laughing her butt off about, oh, Rita, what did Rita do? Damn it. I said my channel. I didn't say Google account. I said view my channel. There we go. Anyways, let me see here. All right. Yeah. When it loads, because remember, buffering downloads and uploads. Let me see what this channel is. Shane Kale. Okay. He's great. Yeah. Sounds great. 100K again. Cool. That seems great. Cool. I am much obliged to his yeah. Well, anyways, so there we go. We'll just oh wait. Sorry about that. I'm looking at YouTube. I'm not looking at StreamYard, so that's the problem. Here we go. There we go. So so anyways, so I haven't heard from Chloe yet since so let's see, 6 hours, 18 hours. I haven't heard from her, so I'm gonna have to radio her soon and see if she's up and safe. I don't know what happened. So we did make some phone calls. We learned more about housing from 3 different managers yesterday. So I learned more about what's considered subsidized, affordable, etc. Apparently, everyone wants subsidized. Go figure. That's why there's a wait list for HUD, Section 8, subsidized HUD, USDA, RARD, etc., etc. So, what's up, Grumpy? Huh? Come here. Time for you to go on video. I paid you a couple bacon strips. You didn't pay me a chicken nugget. And that nugget was purchased by Chloe. Hi, everyone. I'm Moppy. Today is coffee time with Moppy. We're going to talk about how I miss Aunt Zoe and Aunt Dinky and Uncle Core Bob and Chloe again. Oh, come here. Oh, yeah. Tell me all about it. Playing the mop pipes. What do you guys think, huh? Anyone have anything to say? I miss Aunt Zoe and our walks. She took the rainbow road, Moppy. Don't be funny. Okay, I won't. Oh, I love you too. I also love Aunt Zoe and Chloe and everyone in our family. Yes, even if they're a long way distant. She's grumpy because he misses Zoe. You know, it's the only way to see Zoe's on camera or through YouTube. Yeah, see? Hello, Aunt Zoe. Yeah. We put in, 6 miles yesterday? Yeah, 6 miles. So Zoe should be happy about that. As you guys know, I like to poke fun at Zoe from time to time. You better be walking! So, some of you out there have had my nuggets for breakfast. Not bad. Got to take Moppy out around 4 o'clock. That's the next walk time. And I got some gaming and some light cleaning to do today. So, the kitchen's nearly clean. I just got to wipe the floors down again and lightly clean, organize, which won't take too long. Kitchen gets organized, it's done. I still got to clean the pantry, rotate the food out. Fortunately, like I said, I've been not motivated ever since Zoe left. Been kind of in a depressing funk a bit, but there's friends of mine yesterday that got on. They were asking how Zoe was doing. Several tourists. There was like six residents, and the rest were tourists. I said, well, Zoe was an 8-month tourist. See, poke, poke, poke. We're poking the duck, Moppy. Poke the duck. Don't poke Aunt Zoe. What did she do to you? Poke, poke, poke. Anyway, so, yeah. So, anywho, I'm not going to be here all day because I'm going to game. So, it's early in the morning, so I can actually game. And, yeah, I'm going to game and relax. Of course, I think allergies may be kicking my ass. I didn't call Dad last night. I was so damn tired. It was funny about Dad, Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, anywho, so yeah, we all get depressed from time to time. But like I said, I got coffee coming and other things coming. So I got to go check on that shopping cart too. I talked to Chloe about the shopping cart. I got to buy another one. You guys thinking I'm crazy, but don't worry about it. It's not for me. Which I'll probably order between the 3rd and the 8th. Due to the fact I'm not going to be in the mood to do much because I talked to the dentist. The dentist is literally going to extract that hole in my mouth. Yeah. Or what's left of the tooth. Which means I am out of commission for 3 to 10 days, which means no sucking, no slurping, no sipping, no. And I'll be on narcotics, which is something I don't like, to poop pills, and yeah. And the upper teeth is always the worst, apparently, than the lower. Lower is easier to what do you call it? Blood clot. Where the blood coagulates, where the upper it drips like a sieve. So, yeah. So you got to change it out until you're freaking done changing it out, and then you get home, And so I got a guy, someone taking me in, and someone picking me up, and they're just gonna. So I'll be one less tooth, but you know what? I'll be a lot happier too. The other ones, of course, they're not going to be able to fix the other ones because they want to grind out all the filling, which could take 2 hours, they said, and then refill it. I'm like, you ain't touching me with a drill, man. No thanks. Need general. You can pull teeth, but you can't freaking use the drill. There's my limit. I will not unless they give me general. So the dentist is talking to the county about actually using funds to pay for general, so they just put me out and fix all my teeth at once. Personally, I don't like that idea, but yeah, it is what it is. And mostly they want to fix it anyways because my teeth is my fillings are over 30 years old. I think it's like, let's see, 30. Let's see, about 36 to 38 years old. So, yeah. Anyways. Anywho, like I said, I'm getting ready to zip on out of here because the comments are petering out. And I got a game to play, and I got some stuff to research today, a little research project. Oh, yeah, I need to check on the shopping cart before I have a brain fart. Feel pretty damn good today, actually. I have to get my nugs. Now, of course, that booze is not good. The booze is, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Shopping cart. Yep. Okie dokie. Okay, smoky. Okay. Yes. So, a couple things I got to look up anyways, but Higgins and I, we were talking about there's a couple other projects we got to work on probably soon. But yeah, so comments petered out. Had a great day yesterday. Like I said, the lady last night texted me the last the last boat, I think it was like 12 o'clock or something. She said literally transporting from 2 to 10 was over 10,000 tourists to this island. 10,000. And Zoe was telling me, oh, I would love to see what it's like there at tourist season. You were here in August, tourists were still here. But this is worse, 10,000 total. I mean, I was on a boat with like 500 tourists, and they were all acting like little jackasses. Mostly, And then, you know, you got people that say, oh, Rita, good to see you. What are you doing? I'm going home. You were out, actually? Yes, I got out of my house for once. This is a time to go grocery shopping. She said, oh, after the whole King's Marketplace incident. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, I got some gaming to do today. I also could take a nap, too. I can do whatever I want today. It may be time to reorder instant lunch. Yeah, I'm not going to order instant lunch right now because last time I looked at the price, it was like $14 a case, and I am not paying $14 a case. Yeah. So currently, Bun Bun's food went up in price from $10 to $20. Yeah. Believe that? Look at that. Yeah. Chloe bought it on her side, so it was all good. Yeah. Mac and cheese. 4 cheeses due up. Coffee. I got more coming. That was on sale. Gummy bears went down in price 30%. A lot of people say, oh, what about this? What about that? They're like, oh, it might be time to order some more shopping notes. Busy tourist season. Oh, yeah. I mean, we are basically a tourist destination. I mean, literally. I mean, so many people. There's a line out the door just to get ice cream. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I miss Zoe. Hold on a sec. Hello? Hello? I'm live. Oh, my ringer was off. The screen's next to me, so it just glowed there. Yes, my ringer is off, but I saw the screen light up. Yes, my phones are all acting wonky lately. But I'm alive and well. Sure. All right, toodles. That was Zoe. She's like, I don't know which phone to get you on. Yes. Yeah. So, you know, but anyways, I had a great day yesterday. Chloe's like 20 pounds heavier. I told Chloe if I did buy a lotto ticket and a Anacortes yesterday. So, I think it was up to, I don't remember what it was up to. Mega Millions. Wasn't that promising? Or, the Mega Millions was promising. That's what it was. 421 million. The Powerball is 77 million. But think of what I could do with that. I could buy a boat, and then I could travel around the country in a boat. Actually, more likely, I'd be traveling around the 400 plus islands and sailors, sleeping with no way of communications, and then pulling in a port and finding out Zoe found out I won the lotto, and then getting a finger wagging. Anyways, let me take this off. It's a little warm. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Yeah, well, I'm gonna gain eventually, but when I get done with YouTube, I gotta call Aunt Zoe for some reason. I got everything taken care of. Everything is taken care of. Hey, look at this. I can wear a medium shirt again. Look at this. I'm losing the weight. Yeah, someone was looking at this shirt yesterday, and they were looking at these and being like, wow. And some old geezer. And I was like, dude. Yeah. It was nice, though. You know, I had a few beers on the ferry boat people. You know, there were some people that were on the boat with me, the actual residents. They were asking about Zoe. Zoe's fine. She's just in a homeless shelter in Pittsburgh. Yeah. So Zoe said to me the other day, and what happens if people ask me that? Just tell them I said that as a joke because I'm not allowed to tell them exactly where you're at. You didn't give me permission, so she's in a homeless shelter in Pittsburgh. It's better than saying we lost her to a boating accident, which means we don't know where she is. The boating accident is if you piss off Zoe long enough and she disappears for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. So the honest opinion, don't piss her off. Anywho, this is a light load of dish day. Didn't do any dishes yesterday because I was out all day. A homeless shelter in Pittsburgh. Yeah, why not? Works. I mean, literally. So I was talking to Chloe about something recently, right? Chloe asked me a question. I said, yeah, I said to her, Zoe's dreams to live in another state, not Washington. Actually, Zoe's dreams is here, but it's too damn expensive. So I tell her, somewhere in Zoe's dream, Pittsburgh's the only location you guys are going to get, okay, on live YouTube. Anyway, Zoe's got this dream to be somewhere in Virginia, or Tobacco State, or West Virginia, right? Something like that. So I was giving demographics of ideas of cities, in West Virginia, where Zoe's dream is to live. And Chloe turns around. Chloe says, "Oh, that area? I know where that area is. That's near Wheeling, where the Greyhound bus stop is. There's nothing there." And as he goes, and there's nothing here, and there's nothing there. And I said, "So you've been to West Virginia and Virginia?" She said, "Yeah, I live near. Well, Mom and I lived in. We're right on the border. Pittsburgh's the major hub. We always went shopping in Virginia, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania." So I was like, "Look at this. Look at this." No, I'm not pointing to these, okay? No, I'm pointing to the shirt itself. Now, I'm not a big fan of King's Marketplace. That's what this shirt came from. But I am a fan of the medium size. Oh, yes, that reminds me. I forgot to get ranch dressing yet again. I got to order some on Amazon again. Because I got some salads I got to eat, but no salad dressing. No, tell them whatever you want. Yeah, you're in a homeless shelter in Pittsburgh. And as you all know, this coffee is only great because it came from Zoe and it's free. And so Zoe's probably sitting on the other end laughing. Free coffee from Zoe. It's great. It's free because it's free coffee. Yeah, there it is. It doesn't taste that good, but you make do with what you have, people. I mean, like I said earlier, before Zoe showed up to the party, okay, I was sitting here last night, and Chloe, not Zoe, Chloe brings me a bottle of Dempsey. She drank a whole bottle the night before. I'm telling you, last night I drank the whole bottle, but I only drank it on one reason. Not to get drunk, not to feel a buzz. Zoe's like, "Oh, you need to relax and have a buzz sometimes." No, it was for, quote unquote, to get rid of the bottle because the damn contents in it were that nasty. So if you get rid of it and it's out of your system, your goal, see, Zoe's gonna be probably laughing about that. The character she left behind in Friday Harbor speaks the truth about why do you drink the whole bottle? Doesn't taste good. Yeah, it's like that one guy. I can't remember this one game. I think it was might have been Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, Dark Alliance for the Switch or Switch or the PS2. Me and hubby used to play that all the time. And this guy says, "Hey man, can you get me a sneak in and get a bottle or something?" Oh, it might have been Skyrim. Anyways, you sneak in and you take this bottle of Argonian ale or something, that's in the back, right? And guys like, "Oh yeah, this is the stuff, man. This is the stuff. Here, these are for you, but they don't taste that good. They're really nasty tasting. You're looking at it, it's potions. And you're thinking, I snuck in Skyrim, got you a bottle of Argonian ale, and yeah, that's what you wanted, and you're giving me potions for it because, well, yeah." So, anyways, so yesterday, when I was sitting at 10th and Q, I wish I would have taken Chloe or Zoe to town more. with the shopping carts, coolers. Could have done some really good shopping. Then she wouldn't have to left because it's only $7 for a ride, and the bus driver takes these little canes and chains, and the shopping cart thing. You can also fold it up, put it on the seat, but I think the bus driver only wants one, not two. But it's fine and dandy because it's like every 10 days or some. So I go in, right, or whatever it was, 10 days anyway, and the driver was the nicest person in the world. Gorgeous, older blonde lady driving a bus. One guy gets on. She's like, eyes up here, not down there. Then he's like, and I'm wearing this. She's like, eyes up to her, not down to her. And I'm like, blushing, and I said to her, hey, you got gorgeous hair. She said, oh, thanks. Sometimes I can't stand these men. They just, bus driver, huge cans, driving a bus. But anyway, so we get off the bus, and Chloe says, oh, I got a present for you. I'm like, oh, food? Turns out it isn't food. It was a bottle of booze. Now, as you can see, I'm not tapping into that bottle. It's just that Zoe, it's just too damn early. It's almost, But anyway, Zoe, she wanted, yeah. So, anywho, anyways, got the shopping done. Tonight's dinner is going to be bratwurst. And so, I need to check the radio to make sure Chloe's live. Actually, I might ring her and see if she's live, too, real quick. Because I'm unscripted. So, anyways, radio payment was made. Chloe took care of it this month. She just wanted to be genuine. All right, so she took care of the payment. Here we go. Let's just real quickly see if she's alive. She didn't drink herself to a stupor. Apparently, she's drinking 10-barrel Pilsner out of Oregon. Boozer. Wow. Good morning. I'm checking to make sure you're alive. I haven't heard from you in, 18 hours since you just... my ringer was off, I guess. Anyways, got the radio charged. You carrying your radio with you? How are you doing this morning? Cool. Yeah, I assume you drank your 10-barrel. Yeah. Yeah, Dempsey's isn't that great in my opinion. So apparently, if you look at Albertsons and Safeway in downtown Seattle, you can find Mississippi mud. Just to let you know. Yeah. So, are you going? Didn't you say you're going out for breakfast this morning, or is it lunch? You. What are you gonna eat for lunch and dinner then? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner then if you're staying in. Granola bars. Fine. Just make sure to go take a long walk today around the lake. You don't want to basically keep plumping up. Otherwise, when I win the Mega Millions, I'm going to have to bring in Zoe as your personal exercise trainer. She'll make sure you walk in, push a shopping cart full of ice cream all the way up and down hills if she has to get you into shape again. That's how I did it, basically. I was carrying groceries up and down the shop with the shopping cart all the time. So, anyways, we'll converse soon. Had a couple things to share, ask you anyways about next month. Something I was going to ask. You should be really feeling blessed. You got that sale for $9.94 at Bun Bun Food. They just raised the bun food to $20 a bag. So he's doing good. Took him out last night again. So I went home. I went straight to bed. Oh, by the way, I was talking to this gorgeous lady who's on the ferry boat. She's an employee, so don't think, oh, Rita, you're. I can look at beautiful women. I went up to her yesterday and I said, hey, beautiful. She said, hey, Rita, what's up? I said, what's this? Well, I sat down with several people that were inquiring about you yesterday. There was like 5 others, including me. There were 6 people sitting in a group in the galley, having a beer, and they supplied the beer, so it was fine. And they asked about Zoe, and they asked about you, and we looked at each other, and we said, "Are we the only 6 residents from San Juan?" And they said, "Yeah." The boat was loaded with over 500 tourists between walk-on and cars. They had 288 cars. Well, the lady messaged me last night, texted me on my Google Voice. Over the course, all the way to the last boat sailing, which was like midnight or something, they had over 10,000 tourists come on this island. So I sent her a text, and where's these 10,000 tourists staying at? When you combined the hotels, the motels, the hostels, the inns, there's no room. Anywho, sorry about the trigger. So I will. Apparently, there's a lot of people are getting in trouble on the island by converting their housing into Airbnbs. So, anyways, I got to get going. So I will check in with you later. And we'll talk. Yeah. Love you too. Bye-bye. Oh, one other thing. Just want to let you know, we're supposed to do 3-way tonight. Apparently, Tommy got paid. And the lunch, free lunch. But he said, no sending the money at food. He heard about your little boozy fest and he wasn't happy about it. So, anyways, are you up for a 3-way tonight? Cool. All right. Well, love you. Bye-bye. Anyways, people. Unscripted. Chloe's fine and dandy. She's staying in today. This is why I told her to go get off her damn ass. See, I'm doing a Zoe thing right now. Get off your ass and walk. Get off your ass and walk. Get off your ass and walk. Rita, you gotta walk. Rita, you need to walk. Anyways, so, yeah, so, but anyways, Zoe's not a bad person, okay? Some people say, oh, I make her to look like a bad person. She's not a bad person. Point is, she's a sweetheart. Thing is, I'm just upset that she's gone, okay? And I'm upset that I got to basically walk down the hill, miserable thing. I mean, look, I was talking to a lady last night. I got in a cab, right? Cab driver says, oh, Rita, you taking all this? I said, yes. She takes my cane out, puts it in the back seat. I said, let me help. No. Pulls the cooler up, pulls the other cooler up, pulls the book bag out, puts everything in a nice area, folds my cart up, puts it in the back seat and says, sit, Rita, you've walked 6 miles today. I said, well, I did what Zoe wanted. She gets in the car. Let's talk about Zoe. Did she get her book published yet again? I'm like, I don't know. She woke me up after a 16-hour nap and scolded me for something, which is fine and dandy. Zoe's entitled to. I get to scold her as when I want to. It's called friendship. So I said, I don't remember. She says, were you, because I've had a couple beers in me. I said, I don't remember the whole conversation. I was in a 16-hour nap. I got woke up. Ringer was not on, But anyways, so she's like, let me check something real quick because I have a way to access things. Oh, yeah, I want to go to my orders. That's what I want because I can actually look. Right, here we go. So apparently, currently, this is out of print. So we're waiting for the book to come back online. So we still got a couple days. I think Zoe told me outright Not the book's being done, right? Well, anyways, the driver said to me, well, I have so much time. Maybe I can swing by and read your copy. And I'm like, what? So you can hand it off to Phil, and then Phil can hand it off to Peggy, and Peggy can hand it off to Sylvie, and Sylvie can hand it off to Linda. Linda can hand it off to Jennifer. Jennifer can handle it off to whatever. By the way, I was playing my game the other day. Funny story. And I decided to start breeding. There's a breeding kit where you don't actually need men in Story Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. And I decided to start breeding instead of buying my own animals. Animals. So I got like everything I need. So soon I'll be selling the starter animals so I can keep breeding to the highest level of cows so I can get the best material, the best milk, the best eggs, etc. Anyways, I got 3 llamas, aka alpacas. One's Jenny. Funny story, I know, a girl named Jenny. Then I was thinking of when I bred Jenny, she gave an offspring called Jennifer. I know a Jennifer, so I thought it was funny. And then I have an alpaca that's bred from Jennifer that's called Zoe. So, I thought, then, so I'm breeding that. And then in my other game, I'm currently playing, I did the most stupidest thing ever, okay? So I'm playing this game, right? This game, I have to actually look up a couple things in it while we're talking to. Yeah, Zoe's like, this game is the most interesting game you can think of, okay? In the games that I play in the past, the people don't age, okay? So basically, this one here, they age, they die, and you continue as your kid, whereas everyone else doesn't. So, Story Season Wonderful Life has a final chapter, but players can continue playing if they save their game. In Chapter 7, players can save their data after the memorial cutscene and credits and then load back into that save to continue. Sounds good to me. Yeah, okay. So anyways, because I really like the 10-day, what is it? 16-hour nap. Yeah, see, she's laughing again. 16-hour nap. So I tell the driver, her name's Maggie, yeah, I had a 16-hour nap. I got scolded about a little problem, which I'm fixing on Monday. That's why I'm going to town Monday, because I have to get researched on Monday. So I'm going to take, Moppy and I are taking the weekend off, and then Monday we're going on a long walk because Zoe's always, don't forget to walk! Like a drill instructor. So I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to enjoy myself. In the meantime, let's just rinse this out. I want to get the dishes prepped for later. Once my dishes are done, I can be ready to wash up later. So it's so early in the morning, I don't have to worry. So, anyways, anywho, what was I saying? So I had a 16-hour nap. I told Maggie this, and Maggie's just like, so you don't remember what happened? No, I got startled. All right, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll take care, yeah, click. Funny story. I mean, literally, you don't wake someone up and start startling them when they're basically sleeping soundly. I mean, a 16-hour nap under 2 fleece blankets, nice and toasty, which reminds me, I got a story to tell you guys. So the night Zoe stayed with me, before she left, right? She's like, ooh, what happened to the other blankets? Chloe took them. You gotta remember, those are Chloe's blankets, and but I have my own. So what happened? So I turned around, and I'm sitting there nice and toasty, right? I was kind of semi-untoasty that night because I sleep with 2 fleece blankets. So I basically looked at Zoe, right? And she's like, you don't have any blankets? No. So I gave her one of my fleece blankets to use, right? I was like, being funny. Don't do anything under the blankies, because I'm like kind of very, it's my personal blankie, right? I'm like Linus, right? Yeah, well, he's, sniffs his blanket. So, and anyways, so I said, you'll be nice, Toasty, right? I had 2 of them, right? Next morning, I'm making coffee. She's like, oh, I slept pretty good. And I'm like, nice and toasty. Oh, yeah. And I'm like, so the joke is, she knows how toasty my blankets are. So technically, when I climb under the bed, I'm like, I'm not moving. And usually, the thing is, if I sleep, see, at night here on the island, it's May. Okay, people say, oh, Rita, it's May, and it's, but Zoe can confirm it with you people, you preppers out there, that in May, it's still fucking cold. Literally, I woke up this morning, and it was like 46 degrees inside my house. And I'm just like, that's why I put the sweatshirt on, and then the first thing I did was I washed up, and then I called, someone called Moppy over and took him out. But, let me see, she's 16-hour nap. Yeah, that's what I was having. A 16-hour nap after playing 32 hours. So the thing goes like this, okay? Let me tell you what happened. So I'm playing this game called Story of Stevens, Friends of Mineral Town. I'll get the box to show you. So I'm playing this, right? And I say, okay, right? And I played it for about 120 hours, right? Mining, everything else. I still didn't get married in it. I'm still trying to figure out the marriage candidate, right? So, anyways, I think I want the pot-headed smoker Jennifer in this game. Yeah, reminds me of Zoe, but a different story for different reason. Then you have this one, right? This comes in on Wednesday, right? It was Thursday, Zoe called me. So anyway, story goes. I'm sitting there trying to play this new game. Day 1. Oh, this is great, Finally, I'm going to devote my time to understanding this game. Because my cartridge went missing, disappeared. Cases around games disappearing, like my hearing aid for some reason. And, Chloe's like, oh, someone got into your house and stole it. Or it just vanished. All right, so we're not going to accuse anyone of stealing my my stuff, right? So anyway, story goes. I'm trying to tell you this wonderful story. Oh, here it is. So the story goes that we turn around, right? You're sitting there. Oh, that's wonderful, Rita. I get into day 1. Phone ring. Chloe. Or not Chloe, Zoe. I'm sitting there. And I'm a gamer, okay? Now, I love Zoe dearly. Zoe knows when I say these stories are pretty entertaining for her because she learns my personality even on YouTube. So I was sitting there thinking, you got to be fucking kidding me. You're calling me when I just started a new game. Hey, what are you doing, Rita? How are you doing? I'm gaming. Gaming! Yeah, no, Zoe's watching this, laughing her ass off because so I spent like 2 hours with her. Finally, right? I'm supposed to be in bed hours ago, right? So the clock is ticking, right? So I put in this game. I'm like, right? Finally, from the time Zoe gets off the phone to 12:30, 12:30, give or take. I'm finally sitting there going, the 32-hour crunch. Can I pass 40 hours, 50 or 60 like me and hubby used to do as younger? No, bedtime. Climb into bed. 32 hours. All of a sudden, Zoe calls me in my 16-hour nap time. I'm in my 16-hour. Wow. And once she said it for 16 hours before scolding me, it was funny. Funny conversation. I can remember bits and pieces. But I'm in my 16-hour nap. You've had enough sleep. Get off your ass. Tells me about this little problem with, finances. And it wasn't that. a big problem with finance. It was just something that could affect her. I'm sitting there, yeah, okay, half out of it because I'm like. By the way, I drank plenty of water yesterday too. So, story time about that. So Chloe brings in these bottles, right? She got fresh Fred Meyer water, like artisan water. She goes to Safeway and gets some artisan water too, right? Safeway. She brings them out. I'm looking at her and I said, "Can I have a swig?" Here, you can have them. So when she goes into 7-Eleven to get 4 hot dogs, she comes out with more water. I'm like, and she's like, "You're really thirsty." I said, "Dude, I had an energy drink that didn't energize me. I had a cup of coffee someone bought me. That didn't energize me." I'm like, and I mean, these are like half-gallon water bottles, and I'm just chugging it. Look. And then and so Chloe opens up another water that she bought from 7-Eleven. She pours it from out, and he drinks too. Which reminds me, I can't figure out how to clean this water bowl. I gotta drink fresh water from. Maybe the water gets stale. Or maybe it's not cold enough. There you go. See what happens now. Or maybe he's just tired of his kibble. I have no clue. He's like looking at me at my food bowl. Anyways, I got some Pepsi Minis on order too, by the way. But Zoe, see like this. 16-hour nap, low. Yep. Yes. So, anywho, finish this coffee and then I'm going to get out of here because it's almost 2 hours and I got to call Zoe. And while I'm talking to Zoe, I better get that minor research project done too because it'll be a while on the phone because I haven't heard from her since Wednesday or Thursday or whatever day she scolded me, which she was entitled to. Of course, I did tell this person last night I was having a couple beers on the ferry. These citizens were asking about Zoe and Chloe. Funny story. And they sat there and they looked at me and they said, "You know what I heard?" And I'm like, drinking Irish death with them. And I said, yes, because, this is a funny story. You two are like an old married couple. And I looked at the lady and I couldn't help it. And she chuckled with me. "Well, if me and Zoe are a married couple, then you must have aged like an old shoe." And she just said, "Cheers." And I was like, "I'm not married to her." And I said, "No, I'm not marriage material, nor is Zoe." And we all laughed about it and cheersed and had a beer. I said, "And I'm not marriage material either." Lady had a sense of humor, though. It was just funny because I couldn't come up with it. "And you old age like an old shoe." And she's like, "Cheers." And then when we were sitting there, the residents, a couple friends of mine came over. Like I said, there's ferry boat employees. They gave me a beer. The galley people, they haven't seen me so long. They gave Moppy a handout and a beer for me. And we were just shooting the shit, But boat was late. Boat was slowing down. Boat was this. And I just enjoyed myself, I was just sitting there like relaxed, and but I thought it was funny as hell. "And you aged like an old shoe," and there, but I had the bus driver, right? People said, "Oh, your hair is gorgeous." I said, everyone that says that is true. Lady looked at me and she says, "You know what I'm jealous of, ma'am? And I don't think you diet." And I said, "I do diet." She said, "No, I'm talking about your hair. Your hair is gorgeous. Is it natural? It changed naturally, yes." She says, "Now that is a unique silver we don't see it much of." And I said, "Yes, I'm well aware of that. Zoe always tells me that too." And Chloe's like, "Zoe does?" "Yeah, Zoe likes my hair gray. Apparently this gray color is unique." That's what I said. But the bus driver, oh my God, she's like, "Eyes up here." And then when someone sat across from me, she's like, "Eyes up to her head, not on her boobs." And I'm going, I was like, really? Like, one lady, she had no teeth. She's like, so anyways, how are you today, ma'am? I want a cutie patootie. I'm like, thanks. He's like sleeping. Let me grab a little boo-boo. Or a little doo-doo. Come here, little doo-doo. What's wrong, huh? You gotta call Aunt Zoe. Yes, I know. But you said you were finishing the coffee. You finished and refilled it, and then you grabbed me and cuddled with me. I want people to know that Moppy is my baby. Yeah, see? Yeah. Hi. I love your face. Your face is so beautiful. Yeah, you love me? Look at my little doo-doo. He's so happy. Let me see. Chewing on your little thing again, Moppy. I have to get you to the vet again, I think. We're chewing on this side now. I don't see any fleas, so the vet checked you for fleas. Said you didn't have any fleas. She said you're a well-behaved, well-mannered little man. You having allergies again, huh? Is that what it is? You're like, put me down. Yeah. Anyways, peeps. Anyways, like I said, if there's anything else that happens today, I will let you know in the video updates. But I did an early morning edition, way early in the morning. I'm doing I don't understand. I put him there and he goes and sleeps over there. Yeah, well, dogs are funny. Yeah. So, anyways, I better go call Chloe or Zoe. Sorry, find out this funny story. Anyways, my tum tum is happy. It's got nuggets in it. Tonight's dinner is gonna be bratwursts. Maybe I'll do a dinner edition with you guys. What do you think? Just catch up on what I did today. I'm trying to keep you guys interested in the channel. A lot of people have emailed me. I want to thank all the people that emailed me. They literally said that they're happy to tune into my channel to see what I'm doing every day. And, some of them are the LGBTQ community, the T's especially. And they're like, wow, you've lived 20 plus years as your true self after making that decision. Made a decision my mom let me. But anyways, it's been a long road. Then they say I've lost my mother and my father, my aunts and uncles, my grandpaps and grandmas. I live by myself. My best friend just left. That's one of the things they said. Your best friend Zoe left. And Chloe's homeless. She says, you got so much on your plate, you're just still going strong. They said, I don't understand how so many people. I said, some of them, the other thing I was going to tell you guys was, I was talking to a transgendered person yesterday, and this person was insulting me, right? And their guy was with them, right? And this person was going on and on and on. And Chloe and I, we have radar like crazy. So I turned to Chloe. Chloe turns to me, and this lady's screaming and yelling. Well, every Flurry worker in Anacortes knows me. So they're like, no, Rita's a woman. Oh, no. I said, yeah, excuse me? So the guy's like, you want me to do something to you? I said, go for it. Pull your piece out. You're going to be arrested right then and there. You can't pack heat on a ferry boat. Concealed or no concealed. They will know. So this guy was getting violent. I said, maybe what you should do, sir, is basically ask yourself why you're dating them. Oh, she's gorgeous. I said, she's a man. He's like, no, well, apparently after a while, Chloe steps in and says, yeah, that's male. We cannot lie. We are two people. We can detect this. Well, then the parents turned around. Big scene. I had my scanner on. Lady, the parents were there. Parents says, these two are honestly telling the truth. I said, I'm an ordained minister. I won't lie. This person here is a former dude. And they literally, the guy just looked at his girlfriend. He didn't know. He just left. He just got in his car. I was outside, and he thanked me. He's like, hey, sorry I tried to defend her, but I didn't know. I said, dude, when you get two people one under the intersex community, one under the trans community, telling you, that's a dude, you better listen. All the makeup, all the plastic surgery, everything that can be done to make them undetectable, You fell for it. But the thing is how do you feel? He says, I feel betrayed, ashamed. I said, don't do anything stupid. You can get through this. I said, the problem is people like this lie. Yeah. I said, they don't want people to know. And then they want to start trouble with people like us that may or may not pass, like Chloe. Oh, you two can't use the bathroom. In the end, they got on an earlier boat to Friday Harbor, but they were not happy. Yeah, so I called ahead to the sheriff and told them just be careful. This lady may or may not be trouble, but if they are, they said no problem. I said we had a run in Anacortes. They were, I mean, literally a former dude, right, telling me I can't use the bathroom. This is the crap that we have to deal with, you know. Oh, look, your voice is deep. You can't. Yeah, well, guess what? Fuck you. I mean, literally, it may be wrong to say this, but you know, there's a lot of people out there on YouTube that will confess that they're formerly a male, or confess that they had a sex change or whatever. I mean, literally. I mean, I had a friend of mine the other day that says there's people like me, born different, that fixed the error of their birth. And those are the true ones that have the gender change surgery. The rest of them are, oh, I can't stand being a man anymore because, look, I give all the women my money and candy and everything and dinners and take them out. And what do I get in return? Nothing. Maybe a little sex. So they have a sex change. They don't want to work anymore, so they want to be a woman. And then when they become a woman, they regret it and kill themselves because they find out that being a woman takes too much work. And two is they can't literally, quote unquote, get anywhere. They think having sex change will basically make them so a guy will do it, so they deceive. And if they do get a guy, eventually comes out and leaves her, they're the crazy cat lady with 500 cats because they kill themselves because they didn't think, that once they became a woman, they'd be taken care of. Yeah. So it is what it is, peeps. Anyways, like I said, I better get going. Because I got to call Zoe, and then afterwards, but no, that was the thing. I'm not an angry person. It's just, tell me I can't use the damn toilet. So hopefully, I'll tell you the story before I go. Coffee's nearly empty. Now, when I get done with Miss Zoe and my research, I can actually get to my game, or I can take a nap. One of the two. It's one of those days where I'm still running a little out of gas, and that's because I walked 6 miles yesterday, and I'm trying to piss out that alcohol. Oh, which reminds me, I should take a nice quick pill that will help my head. I got a light headache, probably because of the withdrawal of the booze, but there's not much alcohol content in the bottle of this. Technically, it's funny. You get hammered on beer and feel it. Well, when it comes to the Irish liqueur, it has to do with milk and cream in it. Now, I don't know how they keep the milk fresh in those bottles long enough, but oh well, it's life. Anywho, there you have it, peeps. Someone tells me the bathroom thing, hell with them. Anyways, so there's no one viewing me now, so I'm going to go. I will update you maybe after dinner, after my conversation, whatever. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please add, subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions, like, subscribe buttons, wholesome fun for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs, your service bunnies, hit the bell notification, thumbs up button, subscribe button, keep the comments nice. All we ask. Thank you, and God bless you in everything you do.